prevent, access to justice, to make, reporting very difficult for persons with disabilities. And I want to just to acknowledge the discussion that you guys had before tea break. It really did well to set the stage for this discussion we're going to have this afternoon. It's always important to unpack, to talk about the and to remind ourselves, how to, address persons with disabilities, how to interact with people with disabilities, so that we make inclusion. That first, just how this what we need to do to remove barriers at family level and at the community to make access to justice a reality. So, how do the icon for sharing? I just shared the day, but then I just wanted to say, I always like to add that organizations of persons with disabilities, our mandate is really to advocacy and to influence policy, so that in legislations, in program development, and in service provision. Organizations of persons with disabilities also do a lot of disability awareness to address barriers at various levels. So just to set some context, and we had in the previous discussion, I'm just adding to what I spoke of. So the world has already shifted. We have moved to a rights-based approach, and persons with disabilities are recognized as rights holders. Our countries in Africa, have subscribed to the guide with diversity with disabilities, Article 12, about it, just unpack a little bit, ratified and signed to the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. They must ensure that access to justice for persons with disabilities is made a reality, that barriers are removed, to make sure that substantive, procedural, and age and gender appropriate accommodations are provided, and the support that is needed by persons, either as witnesses or people who are defending themselves, or they are, at different stages of a court proceeding, that they are able to be supported to participate on an equal basis with others. So the international legal framework is very, very clear, and it's a rights-based approach. And persons with disability, and states are seen as duty bearers that must make sure that barriers are removed to make sure that there's equal access to the justice system. Just to continue a little bit, and I wanted to draw from my own experience, Kenya. So we have our constitution, which many have said is quite transformative.